Hello and welcome. The three of us have come on today to tell you a little bit more about the Equinox Retreat, the Autumn Equinox Retreat, which is coming up soon. And yeah, we wanted to share a little bit about what to expect, what the retreat will be about. We're currently filming this actually over the full moon in Pisces. So we thought maybe we could start to weave a little bit about the moon, and then we could share a little bit about what to expect on the retreat. So what do we have to share, loves?
So we like a lot, I think, as three of us, to really connect with the astrology, with the moon cycles. As a women, we are really connected, and we've been planning this retreat also really aligned with the moon. And it's really nice that we are meeting today again, and it is gonna be very soon full moon. I think it's gonna be on Thursday, and it's full moon in Pisces, which is a really feminine sign about letting go of what no longer needed. So it is, yeah, and it's a very healing sign for me. So it's a really an invitation for a space for what needs space, what needs you need to let go, what needs to be healed. And yeah, this is the energies that we will also bring to the retreat, I think. So yeah, beautiful energies to connect also with the dream world, with subconscious world, and invitation to do writing practice, to see what's coming up. Yeah, and not so much mindy, but see what is it that you want to heal, or doing some journaling in the morning, a great practice for this full moon. And that we will also, no, we are fan of these tools that we will be doing also during our retreat. And yeah, that's something about the full moon. Anyone else?
Yeah, I guess for me, like one of the beautiful things that we're going to try and weave in is this understanding of cycles in general. So, quite often, we try and get from A to B, but yeah, moving into the space of really honoring that things kind of go in cycles and have, can move in spirals and not just straight lines. And so, yeah, kind of honoring the stages of the moon and as well as the stages of the year. So we've kind of strategically picked this time at the autumn equinox because it also kind of ties into these natural rhythms and cycles of the earth. So it's this beautiful point where we actually kind of cross this threshold and we tip over this balancing threshold where day and night are equal. And so we move then in towards the nights being longer and towards winter. So it's kind of, yeah, we're really going to explore those energies and really see what that part of the cycle means for us in our own lives, within our own rhythms, our own cycles. And yeah, that's really, yeah, it's really potent, also part of the Celtic wheel of the year, which I'm really passionate about. So yeah, I think it would be a beautiful chance to explore.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me as well, with the moon cycles, it's really that opportunity to kind of like tune in how I am in the moment, what it is, particularly obviously with the full moon we're in now. You may be watching this a little bit later. Obviously the energies hang around for a little while, but also, yeah, you can reflect back to the full moon as we are right now in Pisces, and see how you were feeling as well. Just notice what it is wants to disperse, to be let go of, to make space, so that as we then continue through September, we move into the new moon, and then we move through into the equinox. We can start this journey now. We can start the retreat, the essence of following the cycles and connecting to ourselves, and even be kind of showing up, kind of at the retreat, having been in that space, in that kind of inner space, as well as this very vibrant time in September, coming into September. The Virgo energy, the doing energy is still very kind of alive. The summer energy is still very alive, but yeah, can we kind of like tune in and connect in those little moments? I'm also really aware as well that we're talking about the cycles, and we also you may be also not really so much aware of those, you know, and we also want to welcome in, you know, if you don't have this kind of, you think, oh wow, we need to be knowing about the moon, we need to know about the equinox, and we want to welcome you in from no knowledge, you know, from the very beginning, as if you didn't know any of this, because really we're all learning here, we're all kind of growing, and between us, I think we've got some wisdom to share, but we also want to hear your wisdom, and that this comes in different forms, in different gifts. So that's really important to say, that you don't have to be coming in with any sort of knowledge around this. We'll be bringing it in, we'll be weaving it in, and we'll be looking at how we in our day-to-day lives, really, this can become more alive for us. But very simple things as well, right? Not necessarily having all of the know-how around where the moon is at and so on. But
I think it also tuning into the kind of intuitive knowing, and kind of like reconnecting already to the wisdom that's within, you know, our bodies, your body, because I think so much of our body is actually already in connection with these cycles, even if we're not fully aware. So I know for me, it's kind of like felt like a remembering, like a kind of peeling back the layers of kind of the sort of knowledge that's already there as well. So
beautiful.
Yes, very beautiful. Me too. I resonate with this, like creating from a place of, you know, from the body, because for women it's super important to think we connect to our bodies as our wisdom, no? Point of wisdom, point of presence, point of being here, and so connecting with us, with our wisdom, no? Like you were saying, so remembering who we are. That sometimes we hear that, but it's true, we have so much insights, you know, and sometimes we forget. We think outside opinions are more than our own opinion, and we forget our own wisdom. So reconnecting with our own wisdom by reconnecting with our bodies, I think it's a beautiful practice. And like Louise says, it's not having to come knowing things, just to kind of learning or just being in the present. And that's the invitation for the workshop, just to be as you are. And maybe you have something to say, maybe not, you know, but it's all welcome. It's all really welcome to explore together. And take it from there, see where it takes us. Full moon blessings to all.
Thank you everybody for watching. Take good care. Lots of love.
Bye.